All right, welcome on in everyone. My name is Coach Christian, also with me today, Coach Heather, and we're super excited for you guys to be joining us today on Coach Care Connect Daily Virtual Workout. Today we are going to use some bands. So Heather's got her band today. Hopefully you guys have one laying around nice and close so you can grab, and we can get warmed up right away because that's what we're going into right now. So we're not going to start out with the band. We're going to get warmed up without that. Then we'll show you all the moves, then we'll get right into it today. It's going to be a little 18-minute EMOM that we will go through. But first, let's hit our overhead reverse lunges to start. So extend the arms up overhead. We're going to step back into that lunge and keeping our chest nice and tall. We're going to knock out 10 total reps or 5 on each side. Good. So Heather does a really good job of keeping her chest tall. Her arms are locked out above her head. Good. And she keeps, again, that chest is perfectly upright. Spine is neutral as she steps back deep into that lunge. Warming up the lower body a little bit here. Perfect. After that, we're going to drop it down to the hands and knees for a quad Superman tuck. So knees are under the hips, hands are under the shoulders. Then we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg on this one. So perfect. Right arm, left arm, right leg. 5 on each side here. So 10 total reps again. Trying to make that straight line all the way from the heel to your hand. Again, squeezing the core. You always want to be under control. Try to create tension in the core to make this one a little bit challenging. It might not be the most challenging move for you, but if you really squeeze that core, you can make it challenging and get a little bit more out of that one today. So, third movement that we are going to knock out is our squat to calf raise. This one, squat position, right? Feet are under the shoulders, under the hips, right in that position. And then we're getting up on the toes, up at the top. Quick little squeeze to the calves, and then coming back down into your next squat. Very good. So again, this is the warm-up. We're trying to get that heart rate elevated just a little bit. We'll show you our 6 moves after we hit one more hopping move to really get the heart rate elevated. So perfect. Now this one's going to be a single leg front to back hop. So you're going to get on one leg. We're going to do 10 hops on each leg. Little front to back, boom, 10 of them, and then switch legs to 10 on the other side. There we go. You want to be light on the toes. Trying to be quick, limit your time on the ground with each jump. There we go. All right, now we're gonna get into that circuit here. So as you guys are finishing up your warm up, just try to make sure you're paying attention just a little as we get into this circuit. So first move that we are gonna do, it's gonna be an EMOM today. So every minute you're gonna have a new move. We have 6 of them, and then we're gonna go through that 3 times to get our 18 minutes. So first move today is going to be a band pull apart, and you have 15 reps to knock out in that first minute. The quicker you get them done, now we don't want you to rush, but the quicker you get them done, the more time you have to rest in that minute. So you get to use the rest of it. So first one, band pull apart. So you want to start with that band right up in front of you, about shoulder width with the grip, and just try to open that band up across the chest on this one. Try to adjust your grip if you need to, but keep the shoulders down away from the ears, just like Heather's doing here, and then open that chest up as we pull the band apart. So perfect, 15 reps right there. Second minute, we are going to do a band overhead squat. So similar grip on that band, we're going to take it up overhead, and similar to that overhead reverse lunge we did today, we're going to try to keep that band with tension on, arms are locked out, chest is tall, and then Heather sits her weight back into the heels to keep her chest up on that squat. So that's going to be the goal there. Again, try to keep some tension on that band, keep pulling it apart the entire time. That'll activate the shoulders and the upper body there as well. So boom, 10 reps there in minute number 2. And then we're going to go minute number 3. We have some band hopovers. This is going to be our cardio move for the day. It's going to get that heart rate pumped up just a little bit. It's 20 total hops. You can keep the feet together, or you can do a hop kind of like Heather's doing here. Either way works for us. Boom. We're just trying to be explosive. We're trying to get your heart rate up and just work hard in that minute. So 20 total hopovers. After that, we can pick up the band. We're going to do a band split row. So we're going to hit the back just a little bit. You want to get in that nice split position like you're doing a 2-point or 3-point row. And then we're grabbing the band and pulling it in tight to the side. So you want that band to come in about bottom of the rib cage, down to the hip, right in that area here. And actively drive that elbow past your back just like Heather's doing right there. So perfect. Love that. You're going to have 10 on each side for that one. So 10 on each side in that minute. So you got to be moving quick because it's 20 total reps. After that, movement number 5 is going to be our band-resisted glute bridge. This is a new one for us. You're going to be on the back. You're going to take your band, you're going to stretch it across your hips, and then you're going to actively push that band into the ground a little bit, but you want to keep your shoulders down away from your ears again. Then it's a glute bridge. We're driving those hips up through the heels. We're squeezing our glutes up at the top. That band is giving us that little extra resistance that we need to get some good work done in this round. So again, play with that band a little bit. If you need to pull it a little bit tighter for a little bit more resistance, you absolutely can. Or if you need to loosen it up a little bit because it's too much, you absolutely can there as well. Then our last last new move here is going to be our standing abduction. So we're going to stand on the band. You want to make a big triangle with it. Keep your feet together to start. You're going to want them about a foot apart. And then from here, you can grab that band, and the harder you pull up on it, the more tension you're going to have. Abduction is away from the body, so what we're going to do, perfect, right out to the side, just like Heather's doing here. It's going to turn on a lot of muscles in your leg that you might not use a ton of, your abduction muscles. So this one might feel a little bit different for your first couple of reps. We're going to have 10 on each side there. So those are our 6 moves. We're doing that EMOM format here. So get your bands ready and we'll get started in about 20 seconds. All right, so let's get right into it here. Band pull-aparts are gonna start for us this first minute. So we got about 15 seconds. I'm gonna start the clock. Grab your band, get ready to go. Make sure you got some water close to you as well. But in 10 seconds, we are gonna take off with this one. Again, 15 band pull-aparts in the first minute. Take your time. This one isn't gonna take you the full minute. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, open that chest up, try to keep the arms, you don't need them locked out on this one. You can have a little bit of bend in the elbows if you want to, but try to open that chest up for the 15 total reps this round. Good, so right across the chest with the band. You don't want it to hit the bottom of your rib cage. You don't want it to be up on your neck. You want to bring it right across your chest. Very good. All right. And then again, adjust your grip as needed. If you grab a little bit tighter to your hands, it gets a little bit harder. Or if you need to spread the hands out to start, it gets a little bit easier. Now you do have just over 20 seconds here. So Heather just finished up. That means the rest of the minute is hers to recover. Next movement that we're going to have coming your way in 15 seconds is going to be our band overhead squat. So again, all the way up overhead, we're going to keep tension on that band, and it is 10 total overhead squats. Take your time with this one, but here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. So you have a minute to knock out 10 total squats. So take your time, get your good depth, sink it all the way in. If you feel that chest coming forward, try to take a stand, roll your shoulders back, and sit that weight back in the heel. It's like you're sitting down into a chair. It's those same muscles. But keep your balance, keep that tension on the band, keep your core tight. Good, very good. We're about to that halfway through the minute here. Got just over 30 seconds to get your reps done and to recover. So there we go. Now, still got 25 seconds. Our next one is gonna be our band hop over. So make sure we're grabbing a drink of water if you need it. It's 20 total hops, so that's 10 on each side. Again, you can keep the feet together or you can drive off the outside foot. Either way works for us, but you got 12 seconds to get yourself ready. Good, good. 16 minutes left in our EMOM here. Got a couple exercises now. Let's hit our third one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got our hop overs, 20 total. Good, good. Driving off that outside foot, hopping quick today, trying to spike that heart rate a little bit. Earn the rest of your minute for a recovery. There we go. Good, good. Finishing strong. Those last couple reps, make them your quickest, your best of the round. And then when you're done, if you're done right now with Heather, you still got about 35 seconds to rest. So good. Next one is going to be our band split rows. Split rows, we're going to have it under that front foot, kind of like a 2 or 3 point row stance. And then we're going to keep those elbows in tight. So good. Now use your recovery. I know you might not need it here in the first round, but as we get into our second and third time through the circuit, that's when we're really going to need to start taking advantage of that rest. So about just over 10 seconds here to get started with that next one. Again, it's going to be 10 split rows on each side. So this one might take a little bit longer, but here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, so take your time with these. I don't want you to just fly through 10 quick reps. I want you to squeeze and keep that full tension on the band the entire time. One great thing about bands is they give you tension throughout your entire range of motion. And that's what we're using them for today. I love it. So 10 on one side, then switch the feet around. There we go, there we go. Now you're using the exact same muscles when you switch the feet around, especially in the back, and those are the ones that we're gonna really wear out. Now, high rep count for our pulling today. So be careful. If you need to adjust that band halfway through, that is okay. We want you to really go after it and keep driving those elbows in and back today. 15 seconds. Our next exercise is going to be that resisted glute bridge. So when you are done, let's bring it down to the ground. Got about 7 seconds. Hold that band down to the ground. We keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Band resisted glute bridge. We got 10 reps on this one. So drive up. I want you to squeeze for a second or two at the top. Pause, hold, and then come down. Perfect. So again, you want to be squeezing your glutes up at the top. Activating all that posterior chain as you actively keep driving those hips up. Again, that band is giving you that continual resistance that we're looking for here. We just got to keep driving into it. About halfway through the round, you guys got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. There we go, there we go. Now, there's not going to be any official rest in our EMOM today. We're going to just keep going right through. So our last move coming up is our band standing abduction. As soon as we're done with this one, we're going to go back into the pull-aparts for that next minute. So there's no official rest. You get to use the end of the round or end of the minutes to rest, but we got 8 seconds. So again, on this one, make sure you don't start with your feet too wide. That'll limit your range of motion. And it's straight out to the side. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go. You have 10 on each side. 10 on each side. Great way to kind of limit your range of motion if you need to. If you're starting to really wear out towards those last couple reps, this one will challenge you a little bit, especially if you haven't done a ton of abduction in your life. Might turn on some muscles that you haven't used a ton lately. You definitely use them when you're walking, when you're running, but this one is just all abduction. Good. So straight out to the side. Try not to kick your foot forward, not to kick your foot back. There we go. You did just pass the halfway mark in the minute. Good, good. 20 seconds to go, 20 seconds. But you know that next movement is gonna be our band pull apart. So you get to let those legs rest, because you still got about 12 seconds there. Ooh, I know those ones will get you a little bit. But we're gonna finish with those today, so we got 2 more times of them, but we're going to band pull aparts here. So let's get ready in 3, 2, 1, 15 band pull aparts, and take your time again. I know you're trying to get some of that recovery, but we got to take our time and get some quality reps in this minute with our 15 reps and then use the recovery. Perfect. Again, opening the chest. You want to pull that band about chest height, shoulder height the entire time. So you don't need to come low. You don't need to go too high because that's going to hit you right in the face. We don't want any of that. Good, good. Band workouts are not fun when you get hit in the face with bands. Good. When you hit your 15, again, take that rest of the minute for rest. We got about 25 seconds to go here. Again, grab drinks as you need, guys. If you're getting a quick drink after the round, that's exactly why we use the rest of these minutes for recovery. So you've still got about 12 seconds. We're gonna go into our overhead squats next. Overhead squats. You're ahead of the game there, Heather. Okay. She's just ready for the hop over. She wants them. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good. Nice and deep into that overhead squat as we continue to warm up. Maybe that first round, your range of motion wasn't your best. Maybe the second round, you're trying to increase that a little bit and get a little bit lower. Keep the chest a little bit taller as you sink it down into that squat. Really good. Good. Keep those arms locked out. Keep tension on that band. Keep the band directly over your center of gravity, just like Heather's doing right here. Good. Halfway through the round, 30 seconds to go. We do have hopovers coming next, so you can lay that band on the ground. It's a great time to grab some water though. Forgot I had BCAs in here. Come out there. Good, about 15 seconds to go. So hopovers, 20 total reps. Again, you keep the feet together or you can do a little bound hop. Either way works for us, but we just want you to work hard for that 20 total reps. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, driving off that outside foot, being quick, hurrying on this one, driving. There we go. Good, can you drive a little bit faster, a little bit quicker on this one, especially towards the end of those last few reps? And there we go. Good, Heather just crushed it in about 20 seconds. Now you got 40 seconds to rest, so we got some time. We got our split rows coming up next. If you are done, if you keep going, just finish up if you aren't yet. But here we go. Get split rows coming up next. This one will take a little bit longer again. You know, towards the end of this workout, after that first time through, these last few reps they do take, or last few exercises take a little bit longer of your minutes. You're not going to have a ton of rest until we get back to that band pull-aparts again. So, you know you got that coming. Use your rest right now. Take it, 10 seconds. 20 total rows. We got 10 on each leg. Again, try to keep those elbows in tight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good, so keep that chest stable as well. Back is nice and flat. You never want to round it there. Good. Now again, if you need to make it harder, you can grab closer to your foot on the band. To make it easier, you grab a little bit higher. But either way, elbows are in tight and we are pulling. Good, 10 down. Switch the legs. Got 10 to go. There we go, so lean into that band here as well. Make sure your chest is down, just like Heather is right here, and then actively pull that band back. Good, good, good. Now, I don't know about you, but for every band workout I do, I know the second round, that band gets a whole lot heavier. So, let's keep the form going. I know you guys are focused on it just like always, but keep it rolling and keep knocking these out. We got 10 seconds here, and we're going down into that band-resisted glute bridge next. So again, pressing down on that band with the hands. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got 8 minutes left in this EMOM. You are over the halfway point. We hit that a couple minutes ago. Well, a minute ago. There we go. Good. Drive up, squeeze for a second. Remember that squeeze, 2 to 3 seconds. Take your time, actively turn those glutes on before you slowly come back down under control. Good, Heather. There we go, driving, squeezing. Keep that tension on the band as well. If you need to readjust after a few reps, that is perfectly fine. It's kind of normal with this one, that the band starts to slip through your hands just a little bit as you drive the hips up. But we got 20 seconds here before we hit our last exercise of our second time through, second of 3, and it's gonna be that standing abduction next. So again, we're out to the side. We got 10 reps on each side, and you got 10 seconds to get yourself ready. All right, let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, straight up to the side. Now, if you were really feeling it after that first one, maybe grab a little bit higher on the band and make it just a little bit easier for you so you can keep that quality of reps high throughout your entire round here. Good. Again, turning some muscles on that you might not use a lot. So this one might feel a little bit different, but that is okay. Getting a little uncomfortable today. Gotta get comfortable in those uncomfortable situations sometimes. Good, 30 seconds to go. You got just over halfway through the round. Finish up with your quality reps, and then again, we're going back to band pull-aparts next round, and that's not a super high intensity exercise, so you got some time to breathe and to recover after this one. Good. Oh man, shake those legs out a little bit when you're done with that one. 10 seconds and we're going into the pull-aparts. That starts our last round of the day, team. Last round, gotta make it our best one. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. There we go. So, last time doing your band pull-aparts, you got 15 of them here. How can you make it your best round of the day? How can we challenge ourselves with our grip, with our pull, with our form? Maybe grab it just a little bit closer. Really challenge yourself, especially on those last 4 to 5 reps. Really going after it. There we go, there we go. Open that chest up, try to increase that range of motion. So as you're pulling, you're not just coming out to open, you're going even past that. There we go. Perfect, just over halfway in the round here. Good. There we go, shake the arms out after that one now, right? Got 20 seconds to get ready for your band overhead squats. Again, we're making this one our best rep of the day, best round of the day. So overhead, keep those arms locked out on this one, little tension on the band. You got 10 seconds. So here we go, last time hitting our overhead squats, 10 reps, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Good, directly over, keep driving those hands back. Good, sit that way back into the squat, there you go. Good, so at the bottom, you should be able to wiggle your toes. That weight is all in the heels. I don't want you to actually wiggle your toes. That might mess you up a little bit, but just know that those hips are back. It almost should feel like you're about to fall back, but your core and your balance keeps you upright. Good, you're just about to that halfway point in the round. So you got 30 seconds to rest if you're done like Heather, which is okay. Grab some water, grab a drink. We got some band hopovers coming next. Band hopovers, then we'll go split rows, glute bridges, and our standing abduction, and that is our workout for the day. We'll foam roll you guys at the end today, so you know that's coming. Here we go, here we go. All right, 7 seconds here. Let's do those hopovers. Last time today, 20 reps. Let's make them your best in 3, 2, 1, let's go. You're driving off that outside feet, being quick. Powerful on this one. Good. Keep driving, keep working. You're almost there. Against 20 reps. Good. A lot of time to recover if you get this one done quick. We just hit the 40-second mark, so 40 seconds left in the round. Oh man, great time to grab some water again. If you are done, if you're finishing up, just keep on rocking it here, because we are going into our split rows next. So again, this is going to be probably one of the last rounds where we have a lot of time to rest. You might have a little bit of rest after that band-resisted glute bridge, but you know what is coming here and how we got to finish. But 3 minutes of work left. And that's your day for today. That's your workout. After some foam rolling, we're kicking you guys out of here to enjoy the rest of your day for 10 seconds. So, let's do it. Split rows. Set yourself up. Again, make this one challenging. It's 20 reps. You know how it felt the last couple rounds. Here we go. 2, 1, let's do it. 10 on this side, 10 on the other side. Turning our back on. It's a lot of pulling today, but it is good for us. All right, 15 seconds in now. Again, adjusting your hand, your grip as needed. If you need to go up, down, either way, that's perfectly fine. Everyone's band's probably a little bit different as well. So maybe your band is a little bit thicker than the one Heather's using, and you have to grab a little bit farther away. That's okay. Maybe it's a little bit thinner than the one Heather's using, and you have to grab a little bit closer. So every band is different, so find what works for your band and for you. Good, you got 15 seconds here to finish up that round, and then we got our band-resisted glute bridge coming next. And just like always, team, if you have any questions on any of these movements, if they're not feeling right, go into your local anytime, see your coach. They want to help you and get you closer to those goals. 2, 1, let's hit our band-resisted glute bridge. Good. But stop in. Your coach will give you a plan to meet your goals. Whatever those goals can be, we can adjust, and we can make it your own. Again, really get that squeeze up at the top of this round. Maybe even take it 3 to 4 seconds. Squeeze those glutes, and then bring it down. Good. Adjust the hands as needed with this one. Again, that band is going to slide through a little bit. That is okay. It's even challenging to push down and hold that band a little bit. Get a little bit of lats in there as well. But good. You got 25 seconds left in this round. Coming up is our last round of the day as well, our standing abduction. And that's coming your way in 15 seconds. All right. Last round, best round, right? Good, so set yourself up. Again, get some tension on that band. Make that little triangle, and here we go. 10 on each side. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get straight out to the side. Open that hip up a little bit. Good. There we go. Control. If you need to make it even harder, you can go slow on the way in. That'll give you a lot more tension, a lot more time under tension. But again, you know your body here. Probably don't need to make this one harder at this point. You can even reduce your range of motion if you're really starting to struggle. Good, good. Keep working, keep opening that hip, controlling on the way in. 25 seconds to go. But again, whenever you are done with your 20 reps, that's it for you. Grab your foam roller when you're done with that. Good, good, good. There it is. All right, 15 seconds and we'll start that foam rolling here. So take some time, stretch it out just a little bit. Oh man, we are gonna hit those muscles that we just hit on those abductions. So 3, 2, 1, there's our 18 minutes. Let's bring it down. First one that we are gonna do is the inside of the leg. So we're gonna go up to the side. On this one, so you want to be all the way on your stomach here, and then we're going to roll up the inside of your leg. So use your upper body to kind of help you on this one, and then all the way from the inside of the knee down to the groin in here. You want to get that whole area. So perfect. Again, it's almost like you're holding a plank. You can use your elbows to kind of Sway those hips back and forth. You want to, again, get that full inner part of the thigh. Good, good. Take some time, especially if you have any really tight spots, any knots in there. Take some time and just spend it rolling those out. Good, good. Then let's switch sides in 3, 2, 1, other side. And this one probably really feels good after that hand abduction. Take some time. This is time that helps you recover already. That recovery process has started. Very good, very good. All right, after those squats, we got a little bit of booty in there today as well. So let's take a seat on our foam roller. We're gonna hit the pure foremast. So take your right hand, put it behind you on this one. Then your right foot, take it and put it right on your right or left leg. And then your right glute, that's the one you're gonna roll out here. Because this one is one of my favorite stretches because we get that foot up on the knee. It opens up your glute. You can really dig on in there. There we go. Again, these are all foam rolling exercises that you can add into your day, maybe over lunch, maybe before you go to bed, maybe in the morning. Take some time, invest it into yourself, roll it out. Let's switch sides. So again, this time it's left hand behind, left foot comes to the top of the right knee, and our left glute being rolled out. Good, good. Good, now, the rest of the foam rolling, I want you to pick 2 more spots in your body that you have some tightness in, whether that's your back, your hamstrings, you can even do glutes again if you need to, but that's gonna be what we have for you. But again, my little assignment to you is to knock out 2 more foam rolling exercises that work for you. Personalize it to yourself, roll out any tight spots, and have a fantastic rest of your day, guys. Again, my name is Coach Christian, Coach Heather with us today as well, and we thank you for joining us today on our Coach Care Connect. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.